So what about you personally? Do you feel like this moment has made you become creative to come up with something that you probably wouldn't have thought of to try? So for example, there's personal trainers that can't see their clients anymore. A lot of them are doing online personal training. Do you think that as being massage therapists, that there's anything that we could be doing right now? You had mentioned,
Well, I mentioned that I do Feldenkrais, so that's one way that I can actually see clients. I could see clients online, and I was thinking about doing it this coming week. Now that it's like got to the peak, and I'm like, okay, I need to come up with some kind of source. Also, I'm a performer, so I've been doing a little. I feel like I've been doing that more than the massage in the past 5 years. You know, it goes back and forth because sometimes I do more massages and then I do less performance, but they always kind of link together. And so I've been offering classes. I just talked to a friend of mine, and we're gonna try to do this either freaky performances online or sexy dance, or I don't know how to call it, whatever. But just to show people that you can do it at home. And I mean, I do it. If you go into my Instagram, you can see that I do that already.
I'll post it later so everybody can follow you.
Right.
Well, you know, I have to say, I'm glad that I spoke to you through video, because just when you see someone's picture, you just kind of get an idea of their personality.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so far completely off from what I thought. In person, you're just this really sweet, kind person. In the picture, I didn't know. You look a little.
I look like a mean guy or something.
Look at the picture. Well, if there's going to be anything that gives the site a boost, it's going to be these videos. So I really appreciate it, because something like this, I'll snip it down into something more bite-sized for someone to want to watch. And, you know, hopefully people will want to come to the site and they're going to see you and be more inclined to call you, because, you know, your personality is amazing. And that doesn't come through a picture.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm a sweet guy, and I try to help people as much as I can. And I think I'm going to try to mix a lot of my medicine studies with the practice. Or, I mean, you can do two things. You can just consume yourself and in the struggle, or you can just find yourself, find creative ways of like surviving, meditate.
I'm fascinated by the opportunities that are going to come out of this. So
yeah,
there's people that are going to be making money now because of this virus. You know, not a good way, in a bad way. They're just going to have the opportunity now to do something that they didn't otherwise have if this virus didn't take place.
Well, it kind of forces you to be creative.
I knew that I should have been doing these videos since last year, and I just never did them. So you're the second person I'm calling, and this has definitely forced me to say, you know what, it's now or never. I got to just get people to do videos with me. Like 5 years from now, I look back and I say, you know what, I got to this point because I took action during the virus. Well, that's a good idea. I see that happening. I could see that happening, barter.
Yeah.
You know, if you think about money, we wouldn't need money if everyone just did something for each other, right? So,
but this is what I'm saying, that it's like, we have the opportunity now to do things that are creative and beautiful. I mean, and the earth need a break from us anyway, because we've been destroying it and forgetting about the tribal people who live in all those places. So this is a great opportunity to just give it a break and like think about what is that it.
What kind of performances do you do? You mentioned performing.
I do kind of I call it freaky performances, or kind of awkward, weird. Sometimes I just wear high heels and like I don't know, do improvisational with like pop music or like crazy music. And I love being in the nudes, so I believe in the body positive. So I have a little company called Antonio Ramos and the Gangbangers.
Love it.
And I try to choreograph things that are like kind of theater dance based on social issues. Yeah, and try to make a stand from a kind of more liberated point of view. Yeah, and I totally believe in sexuality is like part of like us as humans, and we have to share more. And I feel like people are so weird off about being in the nude, and something that I'm trying to educate people about it, how beautiful it is to be in the nude and to enjoy yourself. And no matter if you're big and or skinny or whatever, just to be accept each other as the way we are. And I've been trying to do that for the last 10 years, just try to have this performances where, you know, we mix all the media together, videos and some costume, but we always show genitals and some part of nudity in it.
Yeah. The word is going to get out now from this video.
Say that again?
The word is going to get out now. I'm going to post this video on the front page of the website. Yeah, I hope that more people see these videos and get inspired to make them.
Stop that.
You need to stay in front of people. I know there's a lot of people. I hear in the chat rooms, the guys, the clients, they're talking about the masseurs. One guy even said, I think, you know, they're wondering why the websites are still open. Like, how could they still be displaying their ads? And I guess what they don't realize is that we still need to keep our brand, you know, and you need to stay visible. Coca-Cola is not all of a sudden going to stop displaying Coca-Cola ads because of this.
Yeah.
So although it's not recommended to see clients, I highly recommend staying in front of them, whether that's doing videos, calling them directly, even if you can't see them.
Sweet. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And it's great to see your face.
Thank you.
All right. Sweet. Take care. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.